I believe say we dey get there one step at a time, because now when you begin for take the step, now you go get to your final destination. But if you sit down, you just dey announce say I get for go yonder, I get for go yonder. If you not grab for go there, you not go reach there. And that reason they make we there every day, one step at a time. Today we be send with team for go out. We for go cover this operation push go bien, where the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority and also the Freetown City Council they work on. The video you watch, you go find out say when you go to that PZ area, that salad ground, the people that will be there, they waiting them be they talk about na City Council. Because na City Council line go yonder and go try for push them for go bien. But the one where you watch the Eastern Police roundabout and the clock tower, yonder, then they grumble past Sierra Leone Road Authority. Then they say demand, even though they not sabi the man in name. Well, they not sabi the name. So love just left and day. But now, representative from the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, now they come pull them. When they start this operation, they get the one where they say push go bien. If you go salon recently, you go find out say when you come out Kissy Road for go Godrich Street. Now them people in there, now they then pull them there totally, because from Kissy Road to Godrich Street, one big building there and there, where as you they take the curve, then pull them there totally. So the traders them within that particular, will be occupy that particular place there. Now most of them you hear so we not glad because they pull them. Then they expect say like how they do now the Kissy Road end, we then draw that line, we then ask them not for go beyond the line, and so they know now other places them back. Even if you don't go now we YouTube page, you go watch the one we do now Lumley back then draw a rope with enough for pass. But that particular area they remove them totally. Well, if you go salon lately, as I repeat again, you go find out say that particular side day, now one difficult area where, well, if you don't want to make salon well now, I think say maybe you get a different opinion, but the one the way they work out, you are waiting and say. The one the way they sell, you are waiting and say. Make a count, Senesi Bremer. Yes, Senesi Bremer, you don't watch the video, you hear and you don't see. And Yusuf be this alone lately, so you know exactly how you end up being. Waiting are you take, sir?
Thank you very much, Tripoli, for this this particular stuff, this net. I'll be fortunate when the video open Juba Bridge, waiting at the news, I think Shembe Pierre, that morning there be day longly. When, in fact, the eve for let the open, when they say tomorrow nobody know for sell at this place, and not they ever know say na so that place they big. Throughout that night, free flow be there. The morning, say they can open the bridge, free flow be there. I believe say now from Yanda Pandanoa, the executive director for SLRSA, we na Pandanoa. I think from that night, they for see from henceforth, don't allow people to sell now because we forget free flow. So the following morning, they get the police and the military officers with the council. Then they enforce that particular operation. They push back Malomble. So then do like 1 week. They succeed. They see traffic be the flow now that Lumley axis, because if you people waste a bit Lumley of late, if you know see traffic the whole of the seriously. But with the operation pushback, they can make then they get free flow. So from there, you come clock tower. When you reach that Freetown, you take Kissy Road, you will get traffic. Immediately you reach that clock tower, it is say Godrich Street from clock tower, go up Godrich Street. The traffic nodding. Then from Godrich Street for Kandom, the go Kissy. It is say traffic they up Godrich Street, but you can't Kissy Road for gonna up gone. You need to get traffic. Outside the traffic all can that this Eastern Police, and we don't see outside operation pushback don't happen boku. But the problem here is the sustainability of this operation pushback, because if only SLRSA with the police, they're able to sustain them, then people they not come back again. People they go find place for go sell. We get markets, let people then go na the market. But the problem what they get, the police or Pananoa, when the director, we don't get a very good plan C. They want to get free flow, let people then get free flow. But again, we go see who side. We are waiting the people then they say we see who side people then go mobilize. They run go. They say president you make law sell and that. Immediately president allow them. We don't go back for another 5 years behind because they don't go ever commodity again. Because now that will be the final. Even to the bike riders there, what they be say, the too much accidents, no bike, not for going inside town. The police at first them able. You remember where Paulo Conte be did already free Paulo Conte. At the end of the day, they can't relax because they say election they come. And there is one thing I always say. When Ebola become, we know how many people exact Ebola be killed. Now, if you actually the police, the road safety authority, they give statistics of people that way don't die by road crashes, people that way motocar don't bang, we don't so handicap. If they give the statistics, then they like oh they answer like this region every week, you don't know how many accidents happen. You didn't know how many people die, how many people then get injured, how many people in the hospital, how many people then be admitted, how many people still in the hospital. Every day they take measures. If it's, they see say this particular road, too much accident, they can't put speed, they can't put camera there for letting they begin one people they say, oh, no, so, or they reduce the speed limit at this place. But it didn't happen. So we not ever know, say the accident rates don't increase, plenty people don't die. Because of what? We, the motocar, Okada, the pedestrian, and we the worker by foot, we all in the same road. We all in the same road. So that they cause not a serious congestion at the city. So the only thing again where at the time for talk, if SLRA say they do this, I believe say SLRA they slaps them. Now that they also now other death trap because if they push people there for go back, say they work at the slab. Then you go, when you work at 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth slab, it broke. The slabs, they all don't broke. Like I mean, listen to Indie Pananoa 98.1, see, most of the slabs, and people, they can't pull it, they can't go to their backyard. But the journalists now agree for ask them, what thing they don't do. Now, slabs, they're not in at their place, they're the first people there for go work at it. If they go for Sunday, they go broke their foot. So I believe, say, they for do this year together with SLRSA. Try and put them because I remember say to the military they go tell because I believe saying that because of the military they make people they fear they make the street clear. What of tomorrow the military say well we they go back now barracks let the police and traffic order continue. If the people they not going for good again.
I want so all you understand is all you quick because we go normally let me say like a month ago. And right now, people then they ask we for go back because then tell we say the military they don't withdraw them, then the people they don't begin come back in the streets.
Voila. So now initially what start, I talk about the sustainability. We the people, I'll tell you one thing, information na power. You know they reinforce, they enforce something, pass the information. Tell the people and say, what thing make they do this? 3 months, inside 3 months, now 10 people that don't die now, now 5 people that don't broke their foot. Because when you give it, what you make if you say with the afraid Ebola? Where Ebola can they say, we see church person, they get and we see get away, they admit to the hospital, they die. So everybody afraid Ebola because there was too much sensitization, people that they talk about that. So if you don't tell people them why you do this operation, people can never adhere to that. As they say the law enforcement don't come out, they can't be back. The information where they for pass to people, they always for the work with. I'll tell you one thing about road safety. One person they able champion and succeed. Whatever possible, even the first one country would they say the fire force, the police, the city council, you get senior stakeholders where everybody there, where they all the support. Because accident, something where you know the member, sometimes you come on a morning, you go meet up reckless somebody, a car just can't run into a vehicle. We picking it, they go school. We remember that they go to market. We get plenty of people waiting there. We know how people they don't die through the road crashes here. But if you not pass on this information, you not pass on the message, you know, try for sensitize people then well. Believe me, nobody not go take us serious. Yeah, you wait till they talk, say, now that they eat. But even that smoke, where they come out, where they want to carry the put all the night make that song, you can know what they say, this person now will be there yesterday, not do I go, they don't know where you don't die. Because they want to carry the, you know, when they pass that, they exhaust, the smoke, they put it down too dangerous for motorman. You go see, say the people, they sit down, they own it, they go sit down, they take do clean, take net, they go there, they sell. They inhale them, bad thing, and they want they all for the part of the sensitization. You see? And it doesn't they get for go there back. Immediately they don't see police, then they go there back. You see? It's like you catch them, you go put them in a cell, where you go pull them back, they go there. But tell them the dangers where they say, on the cell, this motor car is smoke, on the breathe, on the inhale, so it's danger for our health. Now make 2-3 people they don't die at this place. I'm not talking about that because of this, because they go damage on a long stay.
Okay, make Oluyanda again. So what about, because what about providing them the market space? Because if you listen to the one the way they say, all just the crisis, let government provide some side for them, they're ready for go any side.
One thing, you know, when you not to the first time this people they talk and say provide space for we. This Natiwo don't depart quite a long time. I remember when we did part of that 2007 election, yes. When we did part of that, when we do that operation for clear Abacha Street, okay, let everybody push back. They say we want to build market for we. I believe that from that time they begin this sell ground business. That's our ground. They let them take all the market woman. They go still come out na door. Let me tell you one thing. When they go, they believe in when they take the market, they push on your face. They believe say now they sell. They believe say you let people they know go inside poto. Yeah, the market know the way go occupy all the people that they now measures they need for put in place. No market know the way they go build that all. Now that's make them become them go out and go and they go build this place now Ferry Junction. Now from that, they can go that they go build that place na Ferry Junction. They go get that Ferry Junction not to be packed. Now because of that, they go make them put table. And if you go to that place, then that place market, you go see what thing they do now. Now small hosts they don't build inside it. Because even when they go, they say for go give them table. People that nobody not go there. They go there and say they give them table, they make everybody come and say this table. They shop up. Nobody not go there. Even the one that where they don't they didn't gather, they don't take big pack, you get different pack. Now all the motorcar you go meet there, pack ready. So they make that just now, they don't know. They're not going to go inside there. They only believe you when they push the markets now before in the past. They say, see, I get the fine blade, I get fine this, I get this. They push them before you, now you buy. You see? So now a very big problem where I don't know what in for do. I believe say more sensitization will able to pull them at that street. For the back more pull sensitization with the law enforcement they do their own, then you get the media, they say they do their own. But if nobody they talk,
before we let you for go, yes, before we let you for go quick, because we talk about that, say for put them on your face, before we go allow other callers then for begin calling. If you listen the first part of the video, then interview one guy na the salad gone where they complain say even they don't push them then go behind. He say but one the way they taught where the people then they come, then they go, then carry the markets and go meet the people them. So, you know, they allow the people them for come meet them behind where they don't go that line outside then they. So, I don't know if you think, say, sensitization for even they back to the people that they go by, say, let we fetch for make you buy to the one the way they behind the line, to the one the way they outside and supposed for they, where at the end of the day, even you one for come outside you not supposed for the, maybe that one they go help you for say, okay, no, make her go help the person behind. That time the jump line, you not go jump line again.
Abraham, you know, say in any society, that you in any community where they, you know, the police, then the police will all for look for crime. But police, the one the way government they recruit, you say they are police for look for crime. you believe say they're not go able do, they're not going to enforce, or they're not going able get do proper investigation if they're not involve other people them. Now, very simple. Each market or each area then gets the heads them. The way that lady be the talk say somebody he can stick in neck for the same good day in life for them. Now, recruit them people then they tell them say this line will not draw. We don't stop an eye for now. If we come, we meet anybody common and like bike riders, what be the money them, what be the arrest them, what they do? They form task force within themselves. You can see them now when they dress. If anybody go to it, they see them dress, they get blue, they get black crosses. They control themselves. So I will say they're not able, they call the police. So if you then self, they form that they always call, they say, okay, now they don't give me this place. Now we enforce it. It just need for calling them, tell them, say, we don't have alter for the camp push now. Anybody who waits in the call you, they can't pull out of this place in the car again. I believe say that it makes more sense. Because you're not going to take the other thing and the other crime and the way police for go to the military they go for go do. No, can't see that people on the streets all day. You will demarcate them when I need the car on no jump here. How many you will run after them? Push them, you give them the demarcation, get your line. Then you recruit people that from SSF. Wouldn't not be headless and wouldn't they in charge of that? Una form to nobody know for cross now. Anybody cross now, una go report a more they pull among una. When I set that example, they want to. I believe they will begin work. You see?
All right. Thank you very much, Senesi.
Most welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, Fambolem, I'd open the phone line. The phone line open now. You get opportunity for call and be part of the program. Operation Push Go Bien. We don't play the video. You don't watch the video. You don't hear the cry of the Makitumandem. And also, you hear how the one the way they work at the, how they glady. Waiting now you take. We don't get with first caller. Yes, caller, your name and who side the call from, please?
Yes, people, good afternoon. This is Nancy, they call from US.
Yes, Nancy, you don't get opportunity for listen or for watch. Waiting now you take.
Yeah, me take on this. I support the thing we brother just don't say. The only thing what I go say is it right for them market to man them, but then for build for them a market if the place small, let them put double them up, put other one on top and another one on top, and then let them divide them into section according to what then they do. If the one the way they sell plazas we here for do it and too much dirty, they occupy the first floor, and then the one the way they sell like them maybe provision, then occupy the second floor, and make sure say them put a sign for say so when you the buyer they come, you know exactly who say for go get what you want. You know say yeah, now I go can buy me plazas, and I for grade me granite, now I go grade me cassava leaf and all anything and they. If you need junks, you know say okay, I will go to the third floor now. So junks and they sell they or whoever they took now up they go they. So that way they then go get them out. And if they're not able still, I just suggest say maybe then for create like a transparent fence, a see-through fence where they say if they see inside where you they pass, you will able for go inside and go by, but then they will able for prevent them back for come out of that fence for canting up nado and sell outside they're not supposed for day. Because at the end of the day, when they allow them and they sell and then slab then they some day when they sell now then they throw it inside the then they open because the slab they're not completely closed. So some of the way don't broke, then they put dot inside it, and then when rain come, flood they happen. So either way the market two man then say they need place, let them give them. And I can attest to that because that's the junction they way them give it, they know they go there. And even Bombay Street Market, if you go there, we go inside, the empty. Outside now then they sit down. So basically, it's like they get for force them for go inside. And also, that Eastern Police area, well, I know they for push them anyway. Because I don't see any space where they go say, okay, let them go inside. And that place is a crime-infested place. Where you see them take something at your hand, then run, then disappear. You know, they ever see them again. So I feel say them for really, really fend for them. Like, where the market two man and say them fend for them place. Let me not go fend for them for junction, they not agree go there. Maybe any time we then send and say una go there, they not agree for go there. This time we then say let them move, they not for allow them let them tin up until them go inside and tell them for go. So I feel say them for talk to them because look, even Victoria Park now the same thing. Then go build stores then they, I wonder if they don't even occupy them stores then they up till now. So it's like them go for really force people them for let them go do the right thing, because where the line the street free right now, the crime then go reduce. Then one the way they pickpockets then go reduce, and then people then go able for water free, and then it will prevent you from unnecessary accidents them. Like the one the way they happen where I container go for them and the people the way don't they sell. All the one and they go stop. They just need to sensitize them, put them together, call them for a meeting, let them form something, somebody will stand for them, and then let them be in control of their business. All right, so now they no matter.
All right, thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Hello, this is Patrick Dominion.
Yes, Patrick, you don't listen to the Makituman and cry. Waiting, you are laying at table.
I know Sierra Leoneans, they're very stubborn. They're very, very, very stubborn. I remember back in the days during Emperor Freetown where Akibobe may be mayor. The bill market for most people, they're from Bombay market to all this market there. The market to Kuto Road market to, the old man they left inside and come na door for sale. And make the street. What did the police, the people that they do, and I say something. Let the firm task force where they responsible. I mean, where the soldier man they don't do or police they don't do, but the task force they enforce the law. Say no come, no cross the street. I remember when I go to from. I left for Park Motoka all the way na Sanders Street, just for no more the traffic. I walk, I still I do the exercise. I go down Sakastevi Street, go PZ. For that go PZ, I spend more than 2 hours. From PZ to Eastern Police, I spend more than an hour because of the population, the market. So why the work myself, I scared for me wallet, my phone, and my pocket, because you see some people that they rob by you, that they do all kinds of things. The best way that they do that tax force, they go very, very help. Where the soldier man they don't left, the tax force, where they catch you, straight in a court. Like me, I'll give example. 1992, when PRC take over. After that, when I keep up the soldier man, they arrest people for street trading. By then, I made the sell butter and a PZ. Enough for Timap, where they sell butter, you they sell bread, you and a pepper doctor, all that. If you see the kitchen, boom, now Central Police, from Central Police, now court you go so. If you not pay that 20,000 loans, then you may pay fine. If you not pay the 20,000, they say you're gonna remind. Now so they may enforce the law. So when they catch you, and I say now if they charge you how much 100,000 or more than that, you not go on break the law, because you know how much they come on your pocket. Maybe you market where they sell, even worth than 20,000. They go arrest you, or you pepper combine 20,000 or 10,000. They arrest you, can you go? They fine you 200 or 500,000. Next time you not go candy. If you get your pepper, you know say for day. The tax force, therefore, the soldier man or the police, after they don't left, the tax force, the Western NC say like they demand fair people that can create another job for the youth there. You know, so we get some youth there were stubborn. If they don't tell you say where commodity, you find those kind of people where you get a uniform, you get an authority where they catch you straight now Central Police Station or Eastern Police Station or any kind of police station they carry go there. That will stop for let people that know they can at the road. Now that don't mean left for say.
All right, thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you. Well, if you be listening the start of the video, you hear one woman they complain, he say in the advice, the name soldier man name, because na soldier man name they now, he say in the advice them say do ya make them not take bribe, because then he say people them they try for bribe them. So having this task force, we need people them we get integrity. But make a call this caller. Yes, caller. Your background look loud, so you can dollar, please, or work accommodate.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay, your name and who side you call from, please?
And then Koroma, I come from the United States.
Yes, Kuruma from the United States. What's in your contribution?
It looks sad for the Makituma name. But when you look at the Makituma name, they're in the minority. The passerbys and they in the majority. It really look odd. You know, when you watch the Kawad and the cluster around that particular location there. But you know, we all wish for this country to go before. And for my country to move forward, sacrifices will therefore take place. But they don't sacrifice that. And also, you know, somewhere, because some people will watch it and say, yes, my way, you know, or you know, relate to any one of them people and then Arabic to talk so. The only South me blame the government. Yes, it is for better really for me to make temporary allocation for them. But it's all therefore do with the population we don't grow that Freetown. But I make some of it every now and then I feel stand by that. Like Pandeba rate pays enough for the USA area currently. Then to even relocate that prison there, you know, like any other side, maybe out of Freetown. If they do that, you know, that place I think even be lucky for that place there. And one thing again, when you believe the causing problem here, you know, Freetown don't grow, you know, with no transformation. When you even notice that Freetown, you know, they don't really get enough parking at the center of Freetown. Like here, so I mean, also we send yourself, you know, you get some particular garages, you know, up to how many story building, you know, cars and they go park there. All that money for the city council or for the government.
Yeah, I want only under quick because this one we talk show, it on right now. You know, outside the city hall been there. There is a building where they go on there now in a car park. It then gets car park where you get for serve the central business district area and everything. There is a building going on right now.
That's a very good development. I probably say, you know, the reason they let them people are kind of street, you know, now people are making inside transport again. You know, it's like I think you want buy why they in transit. I quite believe say, you know, now one of the major reasons that makes, you know, people in keep cluster around them are strict. But if that again, I mean, a very, very, very good. But me, every now and then, you know, we just talk and say, you know, Saneba Road and for try relocate and that place, you know, today far from the heart of the town. We get an open market for that place. So now that's my own contribution. Thank you so much, my brother.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Thank you. Yes, caller, you did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
I mean, Jalo, I call from Germany.
Yes, Jalo from Germany. Waiting you are laying at table today.
The police are Yagba. What our laying at table today is the concerning the road, that is the road. You understand? Because as you said, the pull man road, a very, very nice, clean, because I can go on Kori. That's all. My God in power. Tripoli, you see that is your got a day. I want the Minister of Road Transport think fine. That drainage I want them put in that system within a European. You understand? Eh? They make the slab them, the gutter they make them, they strengthen them, fine one. Because we are now so waiting me see with me eye na pipe then they bag, they get the pipe out they bag, they make drainage go down. What they do they tar on top, they make a the bicycle side and footpaths. I ain't gonna make the city go beauty, you know. They call the dream no more in 2025 who's starting 25. Salon for fine like paradise. You understand? Eh? And two, what side they talk about? You see this black and white paint where they paint the streets. Because they know say we know for maintenance every 6 months or every 3 months. You understand? Eh? Me, I think I say a waste of money back. You understand? Because we are the West time, I don't see them, especially in country where me live, Germany. You understand? In Africa, nobody see that system there. In Africa, they just see beaucoup. When they put on our for here, they put on. After running back, you don't whip, you don't pull. So make them take that money, they make them fame side and put on like call so that wood day, that paint money, then get that, they make them wood their side, those people for pass with them bicycle, with them foots there. You understand? Eh? Because that they think over that because all this alone find me, brother. You know, and okay, that left for us.
Yes, left for us. All right,
okay,
thank you very much, Jalo. Okay, that person waking the talk behind you. And for try tell and himself they call and be part of the program. Yes, caller, you live on here.
I'll bring another one for you.
Yes, you did live on here now.
Okay, okay.
Yes, your name and who the call from, please?
Yeah, my name is Abraham. I call from New Jersey.
Yes, Brahma from New Jersey. You get the platform. What thing you want contribute?
Yeah, people will say thank you. Tell every Sierra Leonean I know they take part in this program. I'll tell everybody thank you. Wait till me they talk about man. Now safety issue that day. Now safety issue that day. We people have to understand say yanda na when it's done to the cell. Now about safety issue for them and for pedestrians and more worker. Because yeah, the people and say then glad you at least what the place don't free now. So now safety issue for them is clear as already pedestrians already on foot. Then again, we tell the Road Transport Authority, the Freetown City Council and the government to tell them thank you because at least let them continue to enforce the laws and ordinances they wouldn't get. Because we people in Triangais, now this is when they always talk about lawlessness as alone. The people in they obey, they expect authority and law with them. So it's up to the authorities, let them continue, let them not give up. Because that's like Senefi say. Senefi say everything is 1,000% correct. Let them continue, let them sustain us. Because we don't want to let them start 2-3 months this store, they relax. Then for let them obey law. At least market day, giving them bill, how many markets for them? They don't go inside, they come back and eat. But our government and city council, they don't forgive up. Let them make sure, say, that place they clear for pedestrians. So now, my contribution.
All right, thank you very much, Brahma. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, I mean, Alusain on them. I call from London.
Yes, Alusain on them from London. Which you are laying at table today?
Thank you very much for that. You know, to be honest, a good operation. You know, the operation good. You know, but you get certain thing there way they need for fix up. You know, because at the end of the day, them people in there, if you watch, job no day, nothing no day for do. So you find out, say, the one way they do the business, them go cool. So they occupy certain places in that country. Look like the shell. If you imagine shell around that shell area, now way more to car the traffic they block because people the way they do business, them boku, then they at the street side and so many places in Freetown. You know, so then therefore consider that as well. You know, if in a market like within that other caller, they say like Pademba Road, if them pull that prison there, maybe then put on somewhere because the city is tight. You know, they're in a big place where then go make market. Well, like that area, they then go do. We then get prisoner them and go use them buses or they use other van then and go them. But let them from that side, they let them make market for the people. And a good idea, you know. Because on area and Freetown right now, like Eastern Police, within the first caller be the talk. When you pull them, you not get time for push them. Space no day for them. So they want and they then go able to occupy them space then the street will be always free for we all, you know. So a good operation, to be honest. Yeah, I like the operation, but the need for consider back the people within a street, no matter what, whether they make any law enforcement for pay money, yes, but they need, because at the end of the day, people are working all day. That's the only way they survive, you understand? So let them able for try for the people them, find market for them, where they go, okay, yeah, then that and then they put in laws there, see, anybody who left that market, they come, cancel, and so the law, they find them. Then you go fine for any operation, yeah, but at the end of the day, do that, man. You know, that's not the thing. So all if right. I ever say anything, I think that, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Alusain. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, caller, I did live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Patricia Van Der calling from Boston, New York.
Yes, Patricia from Boston, New York. What you are laying at table?
Okay, And they listen all the time where we come for like doing things. All man they say government. I don't think say where you come like for do marketing, commerce business, na government for put handy. Where you go na mall na they know they talk say oh this mall na government. Because all talk about they say one would they compare America and Africa. All na motorman there. Na motorman they make the place fine who solve it today. Now so for we say for make we own place safe, let work fine. Government are not a commerce business. Now people, now group of people that where they don't gather together, put their money together, make them think that they all what the government need from the people then. Now in tax no more. Government here for the part like big thing way up let's say like where you go like the council. Yes, that's not the part of government for take place and that. But for do business, now commerce business, government not get nothing for do. Now the group of people there they create that business day. Now they would no more what in government need. Now in tax no more you need. Now you go bring in business, you put a hand and now you know how much they sell, how much tax you get for pay, then make it the pricey market. So like all the marketing business when they talk say for build the market, government not do so. Now like people then for come together then build their market then people then come and sit down there for sale.
No, I want all you under, Patricia, I want all you there. Because what you they talk here about the building, now the council now responsible for provide market space for the people them where they can sell. So not to say in a private business, now they go build market say una can sell, una can sell. But the council, because city council self say them plan, it's all promises, but we hope for Siam and the near future for say then go get them particular spaces then they when a market spaces so these people there go sell. But not to say now a private individual go build market, say let people then can sell.
Oh, somebody said one day get interested. That's okay. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Come on.
Yes, carry on, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm really sorry. I just want to kind of like take an opposite position on this because in as much as we get council, we understand that council will therefore take care of things like streets, make sure the streets are clean, the market is clean, the place is well sanitized, that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like a business itself, actually commerce, government not really not engaged in commerce. That's the role of government. Council is part of government. You know, to be honest, council is part of government. Council will make sure say they clean the streets, water supply day. That's the role of council. But when it comes to commerce, engaging in commerce itself, it will be like people, me and you, come together, form a business association, decide, look for needs, we see say oh, there's need over here, and then we put some money inside that need, and in the process we're able to benefit from it. That's how the country can grow. I mean, we also dependent on government, that everything will look to government. And I don't think that's right, though. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's a my perspective, really.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Matthew from London.
Yes, Matthew from London. Waiting you are laying at table.
Matthew. As he said, the topic today in our operation go be and then we don't hear everybody's. Hello?
Yes, carry on.
Hello?
Yes, you did live.
Yeah,
Matthew, carry on. Yes.
Okay. Sierra Network Salon, right? I don't make 2-3 contribution in the past time. Wait our Leona do back for we. I want Leona the post the subject we'll get for discuss in the evening, maybe the day before. Some of we know they like, we can just come on normal time in the evening as he says something they go on then tell me. But if I don't give you like a heads up on what thing you get for discuss, they could put on a page. You understand me? I beg there. Then now for the operation go be and I see people in the complaint say how salon the trader then get rangays all anything and they. One thing I'm going to understand, this is my third world country where majority of the people, majority 90% plus, my self-employed, and as street people I'm going to go for spend their money. You understand me? Now, good see what they do so right now, when they force the people for obey the law. But this not going to be inside 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Sometimes this get for happen for the next 1 year. Then go for sit down behind a serious one. The authority then get for bend. They get for bend power with the citizens them. You understand me? Not so when they do normal 1 month, 2 months, then they say, oh, then people are in great rangaise. The problem with we in a salon, we always they blame the wrong people them. Left, because you get for make sure say it do the right thing all the time. What he make people like this, they compare themselves with salon and then country. So then country, majority of the people them na a formal jobs and they do or formal business and they do. You know, governments or companies they employ the way they go to offices them. You understand? And the one they were not able for work, governments they give them assistance. But in Africa now we got for go fend for ourselves. And we got for go na treat for fend. You understand me? Governments go make markets, but we know they go na the governments in markets or na the place they would them put for market. We go sell na streets. But allow be realistic. So now government got for snap behind we. And then I go do it today, then do it tomorrow 1 month, 2 months. Then if we say, oh now if we don't get no. Then go for Tina Benway and thing where you don't the day I could do for let's say for the last 10, 20 years. You know can do it inside 1, 2, 3 months. If you say the people and go back and begin to do the right thing. No. So that's what I go for Sidon If now 1 year, 2 years, let it soak inside we. Some of these some the way we can go na tongue. Me and you, what they go na tongue? We go all dirty paper now we earn. We let it even and grown. Not for say people that we can't talk to we cost we or whatever. But as something we're not embedding we because we don't in them country. So we need to see them funny thing a day. But in Africa, salon it happen. So if you want to change people like habits, not to one thing.
All right. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
You understand? If you want to change people like habits, not to inside 1 day or 1 month or 2 months. That's what you go for day for a very long time. Anyway, I'm a contribution and again, please not forget for the post the topic them so that you know because I can go on our page and they say anything pass my nets I can't see waiting at it. I mean
yes. Thank you.
Okay,
we will consider the point. Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care.
Yeah. Yes, caller, they live on here. Your name and who side the call from, please?
Yeah, this is Ayo, the call from US.
Yes, Ayo, you get a platform with you all in a table, sir.
Yeah, as far as this market people, they need to go behind to create a safe environment for themselves and the traffic, you know. The only thing they need to do is to make sure say they do a continued enforcement. Now the guy was just saying, you know, we do it today, tomorrow, then you let them forget about that, you know. Now continued emphasis you will lay on that thing, you know, because Solomon will business strong, you know. And I really want to talk about bribing. You know, put somebody there, we don't go to bribe them, and they say, okay, you come, you know? So they got to do some serious enforcement. And somebody talked about Pademba Road for move and they make a place to a marketplace. Yeah, I agree for move Pademba Road to some remote area, you know, but for making for a marketplace, it will be the same congestion. You know, inside the people are going to park their car. You know, they will make parking lots inside the Pademba Road for cars and for park. Enough parking lot will be for park cars. The food, it will be too much for that particular area, you know. And some other caller was talking about Freetown choke with people. And why is Freetown choke with people? Because governments in the past failed to use the resources that's coming from those areas in the interior to develop those areas. So if those areas were developed and then by region, you know, in the Diamond, they come out and develop the universities, schools, hospitals, jobs, you know. People never come from can't sell diamonds in Total Park. You know. Now governments then not take into consideration for building up them places they need and just concentrate everything on Freetown, you know. So what do the people are going to do? We're not knowing our plan for you. We can't Freetown. You know, let's cause all this choke in Freetown. So they not bring the people then. Now, because government provides something for them in the areas, then they can come downtown. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, Triple A. Me Bana Germany.
Yes, Bana Germany. What's in you all in a table today?
What's in you all in a table, like concerning this topic online, so about the country. Now, one thing me just support, I give both guests to the other caller or the commenter. So now one thing what I do, before problem they able solve. One thing make them change the city. More think because if Salon there's no more other city, there's Freetown. If they change the city, they build other city, all the problem of the country don't do. I know what tell lie because once you look about Senegalese, now 3 cities now they don't make so 3 cities. Could you imagine Senegalese they make election like Europe? 3 cities, but we all in a Freetown. One get embassy, we say they make passport. Now one get one who get national ID card. Now one get side, one get parliament. Anything a Freetown, anything a Freetown. The country they make it go choke. And Freetown not get open place. But this colony business who too fashion. Now they kill yourself. They restrict the people trader there. You know the trader they may not say nothing concerned about for selling street because that country we all bother the way they say law they put so for the trader there. They wouldn't get them bother them people wouldn't in a parliament or that wouldn't get sababu. The market in church though. You go buy no more that shop, that's the other one. I did the good money. And city council about what they do now for them pockets them. We don't do business in another country they pay. Now for them pockets though, we only say go 10,000 something, no send that money safe. We say they do you still by sabi the law, you call for a police or this and that to now go, na problem. So Midland City Council all pa now them ben we see they put on another country. The government work at the better. What they don't, I mean, they would police, what they can see, they pay the better money. Now, the parents say, let them no more na the trader they government go don't pass law, the president go don't say, the parliament go don't say, yes, this law, but then a street now, they better. I mean, you know, if someone need to look to around the check on the country, how government they get money. Now, the people already employ, now they get money pass the government officers outside the money they go. But Africa at this 90 more now with this cash and cash. We need to implement Europe system. Where you want to do anything, go pay through by a bank. Anything, medical business, you want buy medicine self, go pay in a bank. Then the Nigerian government for try doing that country day. Let corruption cut off. But for say no more everything by hand, or they change the city. Like old Tambuga begin one idea. That city now my place day. My back McKinney, the all place day, but Freetown no more na Freetown. And I want to get old thing no more old thing up old thing with the manage part. So now my own contribution this far.
All right, thank you very much.
For the city.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side the call from?
Yes, Triple A. Good afternoon, good evening. I want to say cowboy to everybody within at the panel today. My name is Samuel. I call from US.
Yes, Sam. Which you are in a table?
We're talking at table today concerned about this operation push go beyond. Actually, a very good idea. But when we talk, sometimes we think of advantage and disadvantage. I think the problem is if the council don't decide so well, then we'll find a location for build market for them people, and they done a very good idea. But determine to the location, because I think the reason why the people then can take them at the streets, then they still the force will come back at the location, because if you go put somebody in a certain location where if they say go for selling market, and they're not going to get bad and for going to the place there. Because everything depends on the location. But because of that particular, the waiting men still they resist for passive for cancer in that place, because you're not the city. So everybody they rush for Canada and that area they for can buy market. So but if they're going to push them, if the council don't decide for put them in certain place, let them make sure so that location they within the frame for them, then people then will go there for go buy them, matches them. I mean a very good idea, because like if in that area, the most of them slap the all on fall on the ground, some people then keep falling on the gutter, then they cause damage. Done for I think very, very important as safety issue, not part of safety. So now a very, very good idea. So I mean the operation can still they go on, because then they like most of them play when they send a street actually then they mess the city and the place go be look filthy and smell, And at the end of the day, even like then raining season, all the things they go on the gutter, they block all this the sewage and the pipes them, and it is then the dirty they start back for float back on the street. Then the place the filthy, the smell. So the operation is a very good operation, but then for make sure let them find a good location for them. We be say because everything depends to the location. Now that makes them still they come back on the place they for cancel on the place they. Well, if the council find a good location for them, I think that would be right. So everybody will go and for go. If you want to go shop, you go there for go shop. So now my own concept for today. Thank you so much.
All right.
God bless you.
All right. Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Mina Usman, the call from UK.
Yes, Usfriend, you get the platform with you all in a table today.
Well, the idea of pushing the people in back, a great idea actually in practice. But the idea behind the principality will concern the people and really, now something they for don't plan, as most of the speakers and they bring up. The area they actually choke. It choke because a lot of theft and other things. But when you look at within the populace, there are more people that own street vendors them, on hawkers them, with the hustle. Most of them. Then the way then they implement the force for let them try for pull, then they look a bit violent. Because we know say actually in any place where the people are afraid, now show Jaman then afraid and they push before. But look like that with my way foot don't move the underbar. Look down the way saying picking they admit them for immaculate. But what you know maybe you want for let them go identify the problem of this choke in a salon. It been happen, in a Freetown more. Freetown, when you look at the geography of it now, a hilly place, not flat at all, not flat. So you see, it's very easy to populate. The only main streets then where they lead you out and in Narakisi Frobe Road. The peninsula is all the way there. They don't try for bring other road where they go see them go pass and for go take up and up gone for really traffic. But I don't know when the one they go down. But what you bring about the population of Freetown, what you go remember more, the influx. Now during the Civil War, what the people and get that internally displacement. Okay, people are actually reluctant for go back. They're reluctant for go back, but I go summarize because the Saturday I will bring up more. But waiting at the problem, the time wouldn't be safe for let the work done, or the one that wouldn't send safe for go first to the war. Instead of them go first to the war, just like we didn't see no more, you send first for go eat granite. I didn't call it, they send squirrel for go look after granite. Before they go first to the war, then go try down this wall people and go live safe na them bush. With the bush, they all don't follow. Now, if you see the bush and the timber, it was in the pull timber. Now, because of that fallow bush, that war would have been left for long. See timber, they come out. But because it shot that area there, then instead of them go first to the war, then come out and go and take over government. Now, for that, they say, walk out the kaka na street. Sorry for use this word, it's a bit harsh, but I know what I walk here, what I will use. Walk out the shit na street. If they fix it na young, na the grow the dot, in a waste. They won't be done for don't go first this water, they make the people stay in their place. Not to them turn leaders so today, not to the problem that they hate so. Now the people and therefore don't identify, okay, what I want done back, the Yankaba camp, what he do? If we don't identify them people, they are take to Inga Norman in time. In have been deputy internal affairs minister. Let them identify these people who don't burn the house. Let the people that want NGOs and go tear them back. Let them push them, they don't follow, then go begin to walk them back after that 10 years war. Then before don't get a good cultivation, but they allow the people and those they push them no more.
I want only the quick, friend. But you know, see them begin repatriation, right?
Yes.
You know of that repatriation, then we get package and everything for people who want to go back.
Okay, okay. That's how I miss them because maybe don't move. Come on now. I think a package been deal people actually yes. That's how you right. But the only thing I don't know no more if that package how effective it was. But I feel say you be right truly. That's how they may give some of them. But I believe some other areas them and obviously they'll be effective. And that effectiveness no more I feel say none of the problem in Sierra Leone. Things are coming, but they are never effective. You're really right. Yeah, you really right that side, but maybe don't tell me back in us alone attending. But you not be so really right. I mean, you really right that side, but you not be effective. So now that side, you know, you have for look. If you then get for look again, let them try look into again a new census. Go gradually ask you how long you don't do Freetown. You don't go easy really. So then go try identify. You would then get for push. We say okay, you try go. You not go easy again. But some people they really want for turn back. They really want to turn back. Yeah, they really want to turn back. Yes,
thank you very much, Usfren. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
We come with one of we usual panelists, Tony Ture Jones from Boston, making himself kind of much. Yes, Tony, you get the platform. Waiting you are laying at table, sir.
Yeah, Cabo, me people. My own take is that we get to look at the broader picture. We know that, yes, we don't use to quick fix. We don't do quick fix and in so many things them. But we want to look, yes, I will not say the inconvenience on the market people them huge. But then therefore what says now for the convenience for everybody, because then SSF na pedestrians, SSF the worker in other area them, you understand? Maybe the Freetown May and April, May when them they do that clearing alumni. You understand? It's so nice. All them carry away me the cluster and around that some table area. You understand? If I see them, none of the stop so again. They all they come before side like going towards the police station. It's really nice. But the side and way I want for look where government get for look, the past regime do the same thing. And what thing happen, and we get some, you know, even the way the mayor I mean APC, the president I mean APC, but what thing we see happen. At any time when they try for institute this kind of situation for clear the street, where they give to me try for clear the street, the market people through the organization or the association, they make line or delegation and go meet the president. So I find out what thing can happen. The mayor normally they get a better voice because what he make then they go to the higher authority, and where the higher authority and Minister of Trade take decisions, you know, when I go sell first, they will fix the problem. Now, what do you want government for really do? Because I'm not saying them in a negotiation with Annie Walsh. Mind you, that place now CBD, Central Business District. You understand? People they say for let we relocate the city. It go far more expensive relocating the city right now based on the economy we get right now. We get for see. We not say yes, and he wants one for keep them school because he gets history on everything. But we got for watch who say for the college staff. Now don't climb town by Ubasaki. But they like for convenience, they push for the college, take them up on Toriel. You understand? We know go left and watch that particular area. They when he passed the regime, they made a negotiation with the school. You understand? Mind you. And it was not big past the country. Now the country they try for plan. Even when they do that inside by pass road, they do so many houses, then they will cost thousands of dollars, or millions of leons. Then block them just because they want for plan the city. Then do the same thing at Guinea. We see how Guinea they congest. You understand? Then did the same thing like Guinea. They can still negotiate to the people that worship. That's a location like even regents where them say they will give them regents to find a nice spot where they go build world class, nice everything. We're going to accommodate. We're going to be more spacious for them and take that entire place there as a marketplace. Because right now, even the park where they build, no going to accommodate all the market people. We don't say yes, the market woman they face a lot of challenges and say that they drag, and they also forget their small business. But when you look at them, the effect of them market woman and the way they team up, they make them go the way they thief now up one day. It's easy for them. They let them thief. Let them pick pockets, make them thief people and things there because now team up people team up for buy. Just like how people then they say you team up for buy, then they finger in pockets, then they do other things. There are so many disadvantages surround that whole thing there. So many disadvantages. Now when they clear the streets, you they see there is a free flow. People them who they live outside Salone, you understand? Even in East Africa. People in the plan and country, how for go before. We don't go say yes because of poverty, we don't go say because of this, we don't go pull in our street. But in a nutshell, the government for begin planning a long-term plans. You understand? Yes, this is just a quick fix, we know. For easy the traffic flow because because of the market people, and imagine if 4 or 5 people are not team up at one particular time, they buy something. Definitely you don't find that there is the traffic. Human traffic, this is not about vehicle now, this is human traffic. If you the worker, me don't work at that side, plenty time. Maybe want to go to salon so. You understand? Human traffic, then the thief, then the this and that. So government self there for plan. Another thing again, when we want the government or road authority there for that, we have to say government, we include government because they are also part of the plan. There is no way city council go do a plan, do not copy. They must get a business plan or must get a project where they travel, copy the government. They can't together. The other thing I want to go with attention to, I get a friend where he's late now. You understand? Immediate was that. One of them slapped them the way they force it to play for work and then slap them. Some not strong, some not really weak. Some not that you don't find it. They play where you step on them. Government therefore enforce. That's why they then come to if you further you go sue the council or Sudri. That guy there for that late guy there, mass that slab this in foot go down, right down. They are rather than take plant inside the slab. It tear on their leg, tear up to near to his scrotum. Then therefore even fly and cry and go Ghana. They're not able to survive it. The guy die. Who that you go sue? You understand? So in as much as government say people then go for work Canada, they're waiting they call it. Then go for ensure say the safety as well of people them. The slab them for really fix well. Let somebody know what the slab flow to them, it must go inside a broken foot. That's not going to not like a way go sue. So me they look at the broader picture. Government for begin think out of the box. In the long term, now we'll have this quick fix. This is just temporal. They're not, I don't say they're not going to be consistent. Compliance level, now for say this August they reach or the range, good one, they're telling them go stop for monitor. Because when they go to map on that range, they monitor people them for let them pass the end of the day. So dear Papa government, una still continue the negotiation. The past regime we did negotiation with Aniwash. That particular spot can be a very good business spot for commercialize. All them people take all them people that they from the street. If then they within that confinement day, you understand? I feel say the traffic because it's nice for pulling a street, let people they work about. Now we try for. I mean, the business not the flow. Not all man go work in office. So man, that in business what they do, that they get. So in a nutshell, with a big government, let we stop this. Let we not say quick fix that because money not there. But in the long term right now, let them still go into negotiation with Aniwash. That Aniwash can be relocated. That particular spot, they can be used for a better service. You understand? Now, me don't take it handy. But as soon as much as for now, let them fix them slab them day. Because if possible for their broken foot, then slab them day. Me don't work a day. You have to say, we don't pass 5 years, 2 years, commodity. Now, less than a month, I come alone. You understand? Let them fix them slab them day. Let people they not broke their foot and wait till they go. Because we know say we country, medical condition, now minus zero. You know, not even reach 1%. People they die. Of 10 people that go to the hospital, man, the probability for all 10 come back now is slim. My mama is a victim of that. So I know what they talk. So they are with the big. You know, it's good for me they pull the people there for ease flow of traffic, let people they work out. But in as much as government therefore ensure say there is safety on them slab them day. Let them begin negotiate with Aniwash. That place they can be used. Now me on take it handy.
Okay, thank you very much, Tony Toure Jones from Boston. Thank you, sir. DJ Umar would lock the domot, but would they quiz you in as you put your foot in the domot? Waiting you are laying a table quick, sir.
They just make a number quick, you know. I'll be one even say something, but I rub more to what Tony say. I agree with all the callers then today. Actually 100% in their own different perspective, the way everybody they analyze the issue. But last pick of waiting Tony say and due to the interview where they interview the market people there. The point here is the council itself. You know, we get problem with this long-time planning. We know they do long-time planning. The council itself, if we ask them today, even if they get a place on their own, not the city, no, because how did they actually plan the city? That's now one of the wrong way. Whether we get for left this side, tomorrow we're ready for do something. Today when they talk about, say, let them move and wash and let them do something else day. Okay, but right now you look at the place, they sell everywhere in the city. So even if tomorrow they won't make any changes, like this kind of situation don't come now. Maybe they can able one place and say, no, when I know waiting, let we choose the other side there and let we do something. But by then choosing that place the way they want to do something right now, because they go broke somebody in a building, somebody in house where he get a legal document where he don't pay for that land, he don't build in house, he don't spend a lot of money. That person there, if they try to satisfy Mr. A and you destroy Mr. B, you see the point here is because they not be planning yesterday. And even up to today, they watch the whole Freetown everywhere that they sell. Even we said those meal day, today they sell. So there will be a time when I will get place we say for to so tomorrow when the place not overcrowded and I'll begin ask pastor go broke somebody in place to make it as dirty box. So that planning there, you know, they inside with culture and the council, this is the problem right now with the facing. Actually, for security reason, even for the people where they sell on the street. Even for themselves, their own safety, I just they beg them, please. Because they ask the government for everything, but let any of them individually, let them think about their own safety. You let your motor car can run by you, they get for damage, you get for kill you. actually. But people don't die by that. But we said now they go, they need a place to go. We said the council go able to take them because we can move them from that side. The street not a place to sell. But if they go inside the market, it overcrowded. The city overcrowded. How's it the council go able to plan? For the council go really able to find place for them. Now that place not there. Let will be straightforward and make this thing very straight. They don't sell everywhere. We say now, if they're broken and wash be built for school, for children, for go. We can move them, we take them another place for them and keep people come there. Does that make the logic? No. So we just get for the poil and make at the end of the day. So up to today, the council, they don't get no planning. The way that they plan the city, that's the problem. I mean, contribution that. I tell you now, thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, DJ Omar from Sweden. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, I call from Holland.
What's in your contribution?
I want to make contribution based on that people also when they try for clear and street, you know.
Carry on, sir.
This not failed policy. This not a new thing in Sierra Leone. We don't see from years back that they gather Makituman and a street without providing marketplace for them. Before you pull Makituman and a street, you have to look what they cause the problem, what they bring them people in kind of street. Now that they force you for fix what's before you pull people in a street, you know. If I forgot take soldier money for can't clear people in the streets, it's shameful. Because not to soldier money in job randy. Not to soldier money in job randy, then they there for defend the country. It's not their job for get clear Makituman in the street. Not to soldier man job randy. You know, it's not failed policy where past government then don't do. It don't work. So I don't expect this government for Kaigema can do the same thing. It's what because of the Kanganes of the country. Every day the trade that they increase. Every day trade that they increase. What do you expect the government to do? And for look, some of them market the way they now market the way they old. Then market they be deal the trade the dealer market the population the people they sell they be small. Now the trader population they increase every day. So the government for statistics they not tapping. They market tomorrow they boku. They market there so now one story. No make count to four story back. Create space for people and before you get people in a street. But you let people, you know, no space, no create, no provision, no create for people. Then you go run after them for learning no sell. That for just pack pressure upon the poor trader them back. We don't get nothing for make them picking people and survive. Because now their business and then they able to feed their family. So instead of the government solve the problem, this government they go pack pressure upon the poor people and back. You know, we want the people. All the market, look at our market in our story, other market in our. If the market then they up, create space, 4-story, 5-story building. Say they want a market there. Let's see if people will left them big space, then they can't suppress other people in our street. You see, so for go you run after market, you run after. Now all those things, they don't work today, and not for work today, and not work tomorrow back. Believe me.
All right. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Yes, I call from England. I call from London, sir.
Yes, sir.
John.
Yes, John. We don't close the line, so make a quick waiting on your own contribution.
Okay, what the man they tell about for begin bill goes up and down is not the factor. The factor is the people they're supposed
you get for listen at the phone, not listen at the whatever you listen with. If not, it gets a delay. So now the phone you listen, you talk now. So carry on.
Okay, what I tell talking, the people they need try for obey the rules and regulations of the council of the government. Because when people grab, they say they have to do business, they take 2-3 elements or 2-3 market, they pass up and down, they do nothing, where not they contribute to what people they own by one, all man they go up and down. If I don't say that alone, they make space, they full up. The only try to talk is the government for try for get people them what they call conductors them. Then conductors and they suppose for the ask each and every individual what they sell and almost it contributes in the sense that for pay for that day market where they sell. But as long as people and they move at random, the father say nothing will go well. That is the problem. And I'll foresee.
All right, thank you very much, John. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah.
All right. Yes, the phone line don't finally close. Anybody put in foot, eh? We will go doing foot. We don't talk today about Operation Push Go Bien. The Makitsum them then gets a valid complaint. Then they ask the authorities were responsible for provide space for them. Yes, if you remember way back, even as NSC be talking, then be tell them for go ferry junction. But then they be way back compared to now. That time they not be don't even worse the way out and worse now. Like even before this operation, from Klein Town, as they say 5:36 in the evening, from Klein Town to Usago say Circular Road. Now the entire street na street trading. If we want come back to Eastern Police, we get all these Eastern Police and Salad Gun Market. Eastern Police for Comot Godrich Street, Cam Kissy Road, or for Comot Kissy Road, Cam Godrich Street. If you take them from Comot Kissy Road, like you drive a car for Comot Kissy Road, Cam Godrich Street, you will find out say yanda the Makitum and them be don't park there. Now be one difficult place for worker. So now, Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, when at the end for safety, say for the Makitum and their own safety, and the motorcar them, and the pedestrian them, for everybody in safety, the Makitum and them for commodity. It go make you wonder, say, who side them be there, say them Makitum and there, can get themselves so comfortable for do them business. Now, them feel say na their own space down one day. And it go make you wonder again, say, before this operation, who side them Makitum and they be this so, City Council when they responsible, but they can sell market dues to the people them. City Council be they can take money from them for that space they will and they sell. So all the people here, City Council, the market people, the Road Safety Authority, they all be feel say if find ready. But now, not fine again for City Council and for road safety. So because of that, the Makitum then frown. But me, what me go say? Even that place na Ferry Junction, we now na the garage or kapak one table and the inside there, then can go back to that space there. But the thing is, na be empty field. Now then be tell the Makitum and they say make them go build table. If we want those people for go yonder, then forget a proper structure. The current man they talk first floor, second floor, and then thing then they. We come back to Victoria Park. What happened to Victoria Park? Just before the 2017 election, the election last year, 2018, the election May, March, we find out say the previous regime go launch the Victoria Park, even though we began for land say it not be done yet. But stores they done it already. So if people even they call say, oh, Victoria Park, they waiting safe. Let we take Rodin Street You know, say Rodin Street, Mutkano, they able pass there. Rodin Street from Garrison Street to Upper East Street or to East Street yonder. Mutkano, they able pass there. Because na market table, they don't build all yonder. Na market table, na they don't build all yonder. So, we get Victoria Parkway, now they all people there be they sell. Even if you come Victoria Park of itself by House Street, if you say you want walk or go inside for come Boss Godrich Street, road not did it again. Road not did it. Because that side they wanna be passage for go inside outside the people and be they sell, they don't build table all day. Road not did it. So what you make they bring all this? We responsible for enforce the law. We don't take and say it be normal. It be normal for make them block the road, make market, block one whole street, because there is no reason waiting for be block road in street, an entire street. How the traffic no go the boku? Because the streets there inside Freetown for she not do. Then they take one green street, then block and into a market. What do you expect? So, I say again, make them go revisit Ferry Junction again. Get a modern market. A modern market. Anybody will come on and do, say they can't sell, then it go get himself for blame. But for now, yes, there are some areas then because of safety. And again, we need for teach the people them the reason. Because even the one who they sell on streets, where they put, we sabi how them black smoke there, where they motoka then they pull na tongue. Now they then go there from morning to night. We remember the previous regime, they put say on Sundays, no street trading, no market. Then when this regime come, he say, okay, well, we go do them from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I beg, ask your family where they salon. If then they work right now. Sunday morning, they don't come out, not even the 12 o'clock. Then they sell tea just like any normal day. Now the markets there. Sunday morning, they don't come out. Then they wait the 12 o'clock again. Why? Because the enforcement, as enforcement relax, the people always they take advantage of that. Just like what the caller say, you can't just come inside one day, you tell the people and say, that thing, like how you born, we don't name you AAA. Now you say, no, today, your name don't change. You name A cube or A raised to the power 3. You know the work so one thing. You understand? So we need for get a conversation with the people them. Make them understand. See, this way we they do so now for we all better. Not to say na bad, not to say na politics. Because if you listen one part, the Makituman and then begin bringing politics inside the all. And begin bringing politics. And this is not about politics. This is about the safety of Sierra Leoneans. If you say, what the caller say for begin ask people for go back. Yeah. If you say go work inside Freetown, or begin go ask people and say, okay, dear, una law can go back. Who da want go back? Begin ask somebody when he can't tongue. He go work? I don't think so. But again, this particular mayor, they try. The council, they try. But we want for see Usai, you show the people and say, una gonna ya. Because now all in they complain, we not get side for go. But if you show them who side for go, then when we come out there, we carry the camera for go talk to them. it go be a different ball game. Just like as I say, then say the military they're not Lonely again. I don't get several calls where people they call me say, please Tripoli, una send the camera back. Leona go see the same Lonely who una be interviewed 1 month ago. How it is now? It's not the same because people they don't come back in the streets because the soldier man they don't come out today. But do we really need military? We need military. Eh? We need for all kin. If you go salon, that's common. You go see policemen and the old kin, they beat people. And the people themselves can take and make from the run. The military, they on the back. If you cross the rope, they flag you. Now so it's supposed to happen. By the end of the day, we'll say, yes, the people in Trangais. Here you want the more Kutuman, the way to say. He said, we self now responsible people them. We get with family them. We not like make them they run that away. We not like the way out then they treat we. Make them provide markets for we. Not so. Not to just call one day. So please, we dey beg the authorities that were responsible. Again, Ferry Junction still the. Because when callers and they call, I begin to think say, what's other big field day right now? Because now feel now they no more than go fend for put structure. Parade, Central One. You know get man go meetings if you want they feel for make market. For be feel. You know get myself. So the field the way they all at that area the one the way they in charge of them field and they you know get mind go tell them say for go make markets day. Because it not go happen. So the Ferry Junction will be done there for that, then can go there back. But this time not to you they tell the traders them because that same day they tell the traders and say, let man go build table. No, this time not so them they go build table. We'll put a structure where now then they come, everybody come get a space and make we look and good. Make we look and good. We can do it. So now we are advice standing to the authorities that we're responsible. Again, I just want to remind we for the school and for Sarah Network. The other day, I just remind we about the things that we need for the school. And today, somebody don't contact we, say Ingo Lek for no more about the borehole, the water well, who say we want for the school. And also somebody else don't contact we, say Ingo want for send Western Union for making your own contribution one time. We did try to get the page ready. We did work on the video. The video is almost complete. We go able for post and we go start the drive as soon as possible. But I just want for whet your appetite say we need everybody in help. As little as you think say it go be, or as big as you think say it go be, we still need them. Because we get for do ceiling, we get for paint the school. Just like as I be telling you the other day, saying a 2-story building, but now one just the top floor. But now we don't get the entire building with the floor where they done. And the floor where they done, we get for fan table and chairs for and all that thing in there. So we really need we all help. Again, when everything is set, we believe say the Sierra Network family go come on board for support. For support the school and for support the one that even that interview where you see today, the people the way they do them, they are paid by Sierra Network. The interviewer, the cameraman, the way they edit to all those people, we get entire production team where we they pay. We get beaucoup team them. Go to Sierra Network Production on YouTube. You go see all the interviews them what they do. So I believe say, and for make we dey kaya every day, for make we provide this service and make we go continue for provide the service, we all can come on board. We all, and we believe say this family is very big, and we go prove we safe right here in Sierra Network. Tomorrow we know how we can do every Saturday. Every Saturday, open program we can get, way from Sunday to even the Saturday, all the things that will happen. Now we call in a table and you get opportunity for Rob Motpa, something we will not be done talk during the week. Yourself can get opportunity for talk. So, Naso I go lock today on program. And till we meet again tomorrow, Naso Triple go say, Tata.